Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is 27:4, which says, "Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you yourself will be just like him." Isn't it interesting? We are not to answer a fool according to his folly, or otherwise we're going to be just like him. There is a time when not to speak to a fool. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the time when to, but today we're talking about when not to talk to a fool. And sometimes foolish people appreciate great arguments. As a matter of fact, they thrive off of it. Some fools do. And so they lure you in to their demise of trying to be superior over you and trying to get you to see things their way. And oftentimes their way is absence of God's way and absence of wisdom's way. But they found another pathway of thinking, and that pathway of thinking is probably a worldly pattern of thinking, which is very self-indulgent or very fleshy in feel. And so sometimes their words may be extremely appealing because they may be words that will appeal to your flesh, appear to, just be very seductive in nature, which draws you in and wants you to follow them. But there's times where we just need to keep a distance from allowing ourselves to speak back into a fool's way of thinking, because sometimes our words can even encourage and strengthen them. Even if it's arguing words, it can bring them to a place of even feeling better about their way of thinking and better about their way of doing things, because they're creating some sort of arguments or some sort, they know they get under your skin. So sometimes it's just best not to say anything, not to feed it, because if you start feeding it, you might indulge yourself in it. It might become something that you enjoy doing eventually. And Scripture says eventually you'll be just like them. Now, we don't want to be called foolish, so stay away from arguments that seem foolish. Stay away from the fool that is trying to pull you into their words and trying to create in you their way of thinking. You have to guard yourself continuously from ways that are absence of wisdom or absence of God. So, my friends, I pray and hope that you will have a blessed day following the ways of